Hey guys, thanks for signing in. Finally, it's the end of May, expecting some sunshine to start, and I thought it would be a good time to share my Tobermory trip with you so that you can plan your summers. So, it's a trip ideally for a night at least because the two things which we found interesting were the ferry ride, the cruise ride to the Flower Pot Island, and the other thing which I missed was the Bruce Peninsula Park. It should take a day, like to see the good spots there. So ideally one night. Why you should be visiting Tobermory? Because of the Caribbean green water it has. I haven't seen such beautiful green water elsewhere in Ontario than in Tobermory. So definitely a place to be. So yeah, let's get into how you can plan this trip. Into it, this is how I usually plan my journey. That is opening up the Google Maps, doing some prior hand research, and then plotting the stopover places so that you don't need to rush it while you are driving. So we headed off from Richmond Hill. It took us like 3.5 hours to get there with the stops which I'm about to show you. So the first one is the English Falls. It's a good spot to hang out, 30 minutes ideally. Great falls, a great view. Sad part, parking fee $10. So you could be spending around like 30-45 minutes. You can have your food there. There are some benches. Washrooms are not pretty good, so yeah, be mindful of that. The other thing is it's a drive which would take you off from Highway 6. So ideally you should be taking Highway 6, but it's a detour, and this detour of Grey Road gets you that nice lake view. It's a good drive, adds like 2-3 minutes more to your total overall drive. And finally you get to the Tobermory Marina, which is the first place we went to, where we booked our ferry. The ferry times are like pretty much booked up, so it's good to plan 7-15 days in advance. These ferries, there are like a couple of cruises operating, so make sure you make an advanced booking at least a week before. Usually what the ferries do is like they take you around this flower pot island, giving you an option to get on the flower pot island, spend 45 an hour there. If the water is hot, you can take a dive in, so it's a good place to hang out. And then the ferry picks you up, so make sure you have that option selected when you're booking that ferry for you. Another thing to keep in mind when booking your ferry, there are certainly two levels to it, the ferries. So if you want to see the ship wreckage from the bottom of the ocean, because the water is like crystal clear, so you would be able to see it, make sure when you board the ferry you are sitting on the lower level where the bottom is. It has a glass on the bottom so that you can clearly see the ship wreckage. If you're not interested, sit on the upper level enjoying the sea breeze. So we took the ferry. It was like a three hours thing in total. Had a good time. Parking is difficult to find, especially in summers, so make sure you arrive at least an hour before your departure time at the ferry. On our way back, this is something we hadn't planned for. It's the little Cove Beach. As you can see, there is parking, there's paid parking. This whole route, which is from Highway 6 to the little Cove Beach, it's a bumpy ride. It's not a road well constructed, so make sure that you buy the parking before you go to that beach. I'll share the link with you in the comments. And after doing that, we were not able to get the parking, so we just made a U-turn, came back, and on our way back we went to Collingwood, spent a night there. But the other thing, like if you are looking to spend time there, that is something which you should be doing the next day, because the first day would be spent mostly in traveling. So that is visiting the Bruce Peninsula National Park. So some of the things which I researched was going to the halfway log dump sightseeing place. So as you can see, it's right at the bottom, so you need to trail it all the way. So I think the entire day would be spent just exploring this park. So yeah, that's for me. That's it from me. I hope you enjoyed it, and happy and safe travels. Take care.